Let's talk about Six from the game Little Nightmares. Six is a small, frail girl in a very distinctive yellow raincoat, and she is navigating a world filled with grotesque, towering adults and dark, oppressive spaces. Now, she wakes up in a place called the Maw, and this is a massive underwater vessel where monstrous adults feed on children and other creatures. The Maw is a place that corrupts its inhabitants both physically and psychologically. Now, as Six progresses through the Maw, we see that she is driven by hunger, and this hunger is not just for food, but for survival in general in an environment that is actively seeking to consume her. And this descent into consuming anything necessary suggests either a fierce survival instinct, or perhaps it is a sign of the influence of evil forces working on her, or possibly even something darker within herself. Now, the game really doesn't provide much detail about where Six came from or how she even arrived in the Maw. Six's journey can also be seen as a representation of childhood fears and the struggles of a young mind processing trauma. The giant adults, disturbing environments, and her overwhelming hunger could symbolize how children often feel small and powerless in an adult-filled world. Six's hunger, escalating from food to more disturbing forms of sustenance, might also represent the loss of innocence or the idea of becoming a product of a toxic environment. Six's story is intentionally ambiguous, allowing players to project various interpretations. Is she purely a victim of a monstrous world, or does her journey hint that she is developing monstrous qualities herself? The themes of corruption, survival at any cost, and the blurring lines between victim and predator add layers to her character, making her story one of survival tinged with questions about morality and loss.